Hi, this is Claire Parsons, lawyer, mindfulness teacher, author, and founder of the Brilliant Legal Mind blog. And I have a video today for you that has 3 simple steps lawyers can use to build self compassion. Self compassion features prominently on the blog. In part, this is because cultivating self compassion is a huge part of my personal journey. I consider it one of the greatest gifts of my meditation practice and perhaps the biggest shift in my life. It is what helped me grow after decades of overthinking, anxiety, depression, and loneliness. My story, though, is not unique. Self compassion has been proven to help people achieve goals, build happiness, take risks, and foster closer relationships. Beyond this, even for those of us to whom it does not come naturally, self compassion can be cultivated with practice and time. But how do you practice self compassion? The good news is that this too has been researched. Thanks to the work of researcher and author Kristen Neff, among others, we know that self compassion has 3 primary aspects, which any of us can use to learn to bring into our own life and work to help ourselves. These 3 elements that we'll discuss here are mindfulness, common humanity, and self kindness. So let's talk about mindfulness first. Now, many of us who struggle with self compassion worry that it can cause us to become too soft on ourselves. We may be concerned that we will rest on our laurels, get a big head, or even overlook our own ethical, unethical, or hurtful conduct. If this is you, you may be relieved to learn that mindfulness is an essential element of self compassion. At its heart, self compassion means that we are sensitive to our own needs and suffering. In this way, mindfulness has to be there because we can't be compassionate towards something of which we are unaware. This aspect can matter a lot for lawyers who are often focused on the suffering of others. Just acknowledging our own struggles is where mindfulness fits in to self compassion. Beyond this, though, mindfulness is also a steadying and stabilizing force. This is what helps us notice things without getting lost in them. In the context of self compassion, mindfulness is what helps us realize we are having a problem without piling on or by taking the situation personally or judging ourselves for our reactions. The next piece is common humanity. So, the next aspect of self compassion is common humanity. This aspect helps us embed our individual struggles in the context of the human story. When bad things happen, it is very easy to think, why me, or woe is me, or I'm the worst person in the world. Invoking common humanity, though, helps you zoom out from this common storyline. Instead of responding, why me, when a hard situation happens, you may consider that bad things are an unfortunate but normal part of life. Instead of the self pity of woe is me or self judgment, you may remember that your story is like the stories of so many others. This aspect of self compassion is important for lawyers, especially. In hard times, even the best of us may tend to self isolate or get lost in shame. Common humanity is what helps us avoid that tangle because it reminds us of our connection to other people. At a minimum, this can help loosen the grip of self judgment. Eventually, though, it may also help us seek out and accept kindness and support from our community when we need it most. And the last piece is self kindness. The last aspect of self compassion flows from the first two. Once you have become aware of your own suffering and recognized it as part of the human story, it becomes easier to take care of yourself. To put it very simply, self kindness means giving yourself what you need. This sounds simple, and it truly can be when we let it. At the beginning, though, it may feel pretty awkward. Think about it for a minute. How much were you taught to take care of yourself? Most of us weren't. Instead, many lawyers have historically been taught to take care of others first. We are validated and praised when we set our feelings aside and focus on someone else's needs. Most of these lessons aren't intended to be taken in the extreme, but when they aren't balanced by other teachings and practices, they can become so. That's why self compassion cultivation is important and has been shown to be so powerful. It empowers us to strike a balance in caring for ourselves and others. In some situations, and after some practice, we may get pretty good at identifying our needs and honoring them. If you need some help, though, I recommend considering the basic human needs first. The acronym HALT, for hungry, angry, lonely, tired, is a basic and easy to memorize tool that can help you scan through the usual suspects of basic needs. So, in conclusion, self compassion can offer many benefits as indicated here. These are the three aspects of self compassion, but knowing these aspects is just the first step. The next step is putting them into practice. Though it may feel awkward at first, and you won't always have the presence of mind to bring these steps to mind, I hope you can find ways to use them in your life and work. I have done so, and it has helped me to take care of myself and my community much better. So that's all I have for now. But if you want more on self compassion, mindfulness, or compassion for others, check out my book, How to Be a Badass Lawyer, which is on Amazon and other online booksellers. And subscribe and follow the blog. We're on WordPress and social media, and I cover self compassion and topics relating to mindfulness and compassion all the time. Thanks for listening.